Nice one, Callum. She said she would walk away. Should mention Slough to keep up to clear up further pronunciation confusion. There's loads of towns that pronounce weirdly though. It's like the counties of England. They don't pronounce them like you don't say Yorkshire and Berkshire, do you? I mean, Berkshire isn't even weirder because it's pronounced Berkshire, but it's spelled Berkshire. And then you've got Yorkshire, which is not Yorkshire. Nobody says Yorkshire. But if you was to look at it and guess at its pronunciation, you would say Yorkshire. But it's wrong. Yeah, Leicester's a weird one. Honestly, Beaker, I don't... Even posh people don't say Yorkshire. Just nobody says that. What about Worcester? You would think Worcester was spelled W-U-T-S. Worcester, but it's not. I've lived in Yorkshire all my life and never heard it pronounced that way. Yeah, because nobody says it like that. Well done, Jules. Look how sunny it is outside, and look how murky it is in the truck. Have you ever heard of Telford? I go to Telford every year. Liam. Bisters's a weird one. My niece lives in Bicester. But yeah, Bister's weird because it's spelt Bicester, but pronounced Bicester. Very strange. I was in, Jobbo, I was in God Manchester when I came back from Truckfest. No way is that pronounced Gumster. No way, you've got to be kidding. No, you can't be serious. You can't pronounce God Manchester as Gumster. I would need written proof. Well, I was in Telford. For Flight Simcom? Have I ever been to Liverpool? Many times. You're originally from Bampton, as you have said before. You had family working there, Bryce Norton. Yes. Yeah. My uncle. His daughter lived in Bicester. Let's go this one, I think. Don't think I've been to Sunderland, no. Why was I in God Manchester? Because I was on the way back from Truckfest and there was a problem on the A14. So my sat-nav routed me through God Manchester. $35 minutes, 300 euros. Yeah, Nick Barber. You just need to link your Amazon Prime account with your Twitch account, and then you'll get a free sub every month. Nope. That's weird, Spatial. Gaming Prospect, thank you for 30 months. And Trucker771, welcome back. Let's get photo. You want to see more of it, DK? Hang on. There you go. It's quite a nice looking truck, actually. You want one IRL, I know, right? It's well nice. Chicago, yeah, it doesn't matter if it's prime or not. You should get it if you resume. Yeah, you wish. They can't get the license for the old trucks, that's the problem. We're going to Le Havre. A Truckfest DLC, Thomas, what would that do? Welcome back, Jules. Samangi, thank you for 28. If you want to know anything about what hardware I'm using, ask a mod. They can tell you. There are map edits for Truckfest. I've not seen one. Where from, Jimmy? Do you ever see American style trucks in the UK? You do at shows, but on the road not very often. From Swansea, nice. Are you doing it in a particularly interesting vehicle, Jimmy? Spatial, are you alright though? You're coming out with some random stuff. Are you going to stay in a villa for a week? Why don't you just fly, Jimmy? Isn't it not cheaper to fly than burn all that fuel? We should get more aerodynamic trucks now that the European Commission is looking into allowing more no's in the specification. I've not read about this Spitfire. What's the deal? Are they basically allowing more no's for aerodynamic reasons or something else? Well, I assume it means more noise, speaker. They're not going to allow more noise, are they? Noise is one of those things they're trying to cut down on. Fessick, thank you for 3 months. Thought it would be fun. Fair enough. Aerodynamic reasons, mainly for fuel burn reduction in electric ones. Chicago Times, thank you for 2 months. That wasn't fast, Yoshi. Jeez, man. Didn't know the nose length was regulated. I don't know, Beaker, what the limits are. How's the new shower, Flammable Supernova? It's not... It's almost finished, but I still used it this morning. but I still got to put towels down at the moment because it's not like fully sealed around the bath side of it, but it's pretty fantastic. You just put the temperature, I put it on 40 Celsius, press the button, get in, it's bang on 40 Celsius. Like, you literally don't go in, you don't get in the shower and mess about, you just press 40 Celsius and get in, and it stays at 40 Celsius. It's just, it's the life. It's the life, it really is. Stephen and Shauna and AW Gaming, thank you for subbing, guys. Welcome to the Net House. Can we give them both a nutty welcome? Stephen and Shauna and AW Gaming, new subs. The thing is, Heyman, I've never heard of one of these showers before, and I'm so glad the plumber mentioned it, because it is honestly a game changer. It really is worth spending that extra money to get something like that. It's just so nice. It seems to regulate the pressure as well. So it regulates the temperature and the pressure. So you're not getting like insane amounts of water. So you're not wasting water. And you can get the temperature just bang on where you want it. How does it maintain the hot water? Well, what it does is it takes hot water from the combi boiler. So if you're like the first shower of the day, just like a combi boiler, you've got to wait like 20-30 seconds for it to get up to temperature. And after that, so you just basically turn it on. You can turn it on from outside the shower. So you just turn it on from outside the shower, wait 30 seconds, get in, and it'll be at perfect temperature. It's great. It's a Myra shower, M-I-R-A. I forget the exact model of it, but if you look at the Myra showers, they're the ones that they have this box that you put in usually in the attic or somewhere else, and it sits in between either your hot water tank or the combi boiler. It takes the hot from that and mixes it for you and gives you a remote control. You put the remote control on the wall and you can just control the temperature from there, or you can have like an overhead and you can have like a hand thing, and you can switch between them or have them both on. It's just really nice. There's Myra and Aqualisa. They're the two companies that seem to make these things. A lot of Bluetooth ones. Well, you can control it from your phone if you want to, but I just think that's a bit daft. You're getting a Myra mixer shower, they're really nice, Heapster. The overhead thing is lovely. I know, but Yankee Wraith, for something that I use every day, like everybody in the family uses it every day, so it's worth spending a little bit more money and getting something that just does the job really well. Because, you know, if you have a really nice shower in the morning, it kind of wakes you up, doesn't it? I've got, you know, no more hot or cold showers. It's just exactly the temperature I want. It's great. In the kitchen, I spent a lot of money on the fridge. And in the shower, I spent a lot of money on the shower in the bathroom. Because they're the things I use a lot. Oh, hotel showers. They can be so bad. And they're always gravity fed as well. So if you're on the bottom floor, you get nice pressure, but if you're on like the top floor in a hotel, you will have the worst shower ever. Hello? Alright, let's do that. Why don't you use the tag lanes? Because they seem to have a red X over it, so I wasn't sure if it was a tag or not. Are we getting off here? Looks Looks like it. What do you think about SCS focusing on making non-European DLC for ETS? I.e. Road to the Black Sea while we can't go to Spain or Ireland? Well, the honest answer is what you're going to do. You know, if you ask people what would they want next, they'll get 10 different answers. Because whatever their priorities are, you know. What is going on here? What are you doing, bro? That was so weird. Total, thank you for 28 months.
Oh, yeah.
So, I don't know, I'd love to be able to drive to Spain in this game, and Portugal. I guess we're going to have to rely on what Pro Mods are doing for that. Foz. Hello family, feeling cute today. Oh, we're all feeling very cute, Foz. You guys feeling cute? Thank you for the bits, Foz. That sun visor's really effective. As are the tinted windows. I'll do. Excelente. 18.5 grand, 800 XP. That bar moves so slowly now. Oh my god. Let's go and find somewhere to sleep for the night. Could go there. Gonna look at the fuel station. Well, you're bored of that trailer already, Cobalt. Found any holes in the new Pro Mods map? Funnily enough, no. I've not seen any. Just wondering what that photo might be like.
Welcome back, Nutter.
AN4211. Thank you for gifting 4 subs to Red Wing, Joe Velch, Gizmoke, and Jonesy. Guys, remember to thank AN4211 for gifting you a sub. Thank you very much, Ian. And thanks for the nutty welcome, guys. Cotton Eye Joe, welcome back. Has that got a rest area? How's my day? Mostly spent streaming, Rowan. Doesn't look like a rest area, does it? Annoyingly. I don't think we can rest there, but we'll go get a garage, I guess. Do you want to stick with this trailer or go for the cistern? Is it marked as a parking area? Can always go there, I guess. There's a parking spot at the service station near the garage. Oh, well, if we're going to change trailer, we'll go to garage anyway, so we'll see. Swap the front window. You're not a fan of the front window, Beaker. The crazy tint. Oh, when it's empty, it just stops insanely quickly. Oh my god! What are you doing? Seriously? Any dark and you'll have to fiddle with the gamma. Lol. Let's go truck configuration. Slightly less tint. Should try that. Look at that. Huge difference. Paulie, how you doing, sir? I should have just pressed H for horn, shouldn't I? Knocked out the window. All you're saying is Discord, Paulie. What, have you done a skin for this truck, Paulie? I was actually going to message you about it, but I thought I won't. Kalishnikov, thank you very much for gifting 5 subs, Kalishnikov. Who just got subbed?
Welcome to the Nut House.
Ibilo, Rashir the Red, Dotsui, what's the name? Rotrinot or something, and Jujutsu Bar. You've just been gifted a sub by Kalishnikov. Thank you very, very much, sir. And thank you for the nutty welcome.
Nut House.
Pick on Discord, and thanks to Whiteland. Well, the truck is in the mod spreadsheet, Paulie. What kind of skin is it, Paulie? It says Squirrel Logistics, I think. Is it going to look as good as this, though, Paulie? That's the question, mate. It's got to look at least as good as this.
Welcome to the Nut House.
Let me quickly grab... Can you change the color, or is it only white? Let's have a look. Only white. I don't know why, but my brain keeps thinking it's the 14th today, not the 12th. DJ Jaffers, awesome to meet you at Peterborough. Could see me struggling on the land as the lights aircraft kept circling around. GJ Jeffers, you're welcome, sir. You are welcome. I'll probably leave the wheels, Paulie. We did quite a lot of config earlier. If it was the 14th, it would have been your birthday, Yoshi. Well, happy birthday for the 14th. Curly Messiah, welcome back. Fair enough, Paulie. Yeah, I could have let you know the truck this morning. And the trailer. If you wanted to skin the trailer to go with it, Paulie. Speaking of trailer, let's get a...
Welcome back, Nut
The trailers are in the spreadsheet. You already have a fuel trailer skinned. Yeah, but not from this pack.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Wow. They are the worst skins. Oh my god. What on earth? A bug?
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Yeah, we're not having that.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Let's drive round to the garage and paint the truck. Gangnam Granny, thank you for 22, 12-month streak as well. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Gangnam Granny. Citrus, 21 months into night trucking with Squirrel. Thank you. Thank you very much for 21. Nathan was 17. Thank you, guys. Big numbers. What's that one off, Paulie? God. Trying to find it. Oh yeah, that one I remember. Squirrel Aviation Fuel. Which trailer's that for? One of the guys redone one of the SCS trailers. So is that a default trailer? And I can just skin it like that? You gotta get it off the SS forum. Alright, fair enough. We'll do that next time then. So it's not a default trailer then. I take it I'm going to have to remove this stuff. Is it this bit that does that? That's really weird the way it overlays it. There you go. Retro skin hype. I think we'll have to start calling him Paulie the Magician. Because he just like conjures up truck skins. Like Whiteland messages him, goes, hey, here's the truck he's driving. He's like, I'll just finish my chicken barbecue. There you go, done your skin. Like, really? Now then, can we find something to match this? That's the problem. I think the red one might work. Skin 4 or skin 8. It's probably the best one. You think he makes the skins before you pick the truck? Wouldn't surprise me if he did. What's the email? I presume he'll put it on the workshop. He normally does. There's not one job going south. We've got lots of jobs going east, north, east, north, west, 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 east, north, north, east. Not a single job goes south. Not one. I don't get it. Scrap metal or sand. Let's take some sand over there. Oh god, he's on about pylons again. Oh no! Gonna make it daytime. It's 6:27 AM. The sun is in the sky. It is daytime. That's because your hired drivers are never on the road, Red Devil. Like, you literally never see them. John Fezzer, how you doing, sir? Cargo. No, we slept at the garage. That's what we did. We bought the garage, pulled up at the side of it, and slept. Yeah, I'm not bad, sir. Not bad. You're still waiting for the update to come where you can see your drivers. I mean, what would you do anyway, even if they did let you see your drivers? Don't think they're going to allow this, but we'll see. Oh, you scumbags. One shot crazy, thank you for half a year. Halfway to a year, correct? God, they're picky, aren't they? Thank you, Krabby. All is well, sir. I wonder if you can buy one of these Scanias, like IRL. Be hard work finding one in the UK, probably. I bet it would be hard work maintaining it. Would Mrs. Squirrel be happy with seeing you parking the Scania? Well, I was walking around Truckfest and I'm going, I wonder if one of these will fit on my drive. Paulie, thank you for 30 months, sir. Nordic Links, thank you for 56. If Shirley's truck would squeeze on the drive. Well, you know, if Mrs. Squirrel put her car on the road, maybe I could squeeze the truck on, you know? Just saying. Yeah, USMC vet, I don't think that would go down too well, would it? You just found out you're going to be a dad? Nice. Well, if you just found out you're going to be a dad, I think it's a foregone conclusion that 1.35 will be out before your baby's born. Unless your wife got 8 months pregnant and you didn't notice, which is pretty unlikely. Real Beast, thank you for 31. There's like way too much tint on these windows. Oh yeah, Boatmans, that's a tricky question, that one. I got it in October, Callum. Oh, well, yeah, Laguba. Yeah, like, I wasn't egged on by Whiteland saying pick the darkest one. Yeah, Beaker, good luck with that question. Am I still doing lessons, Callum? Not at the moment, but I'll be doing lessons in July. TSM. I think TSM King Awesome got... I think the TSM map got... a lot of stuff was taken out of it. Because the team... If I remember rightly, something like the guy who was the head guy died. So the team kind of fell apart, and somebody else has taken over it, but they've cut out a load of stuff, I think, like Africa and stuff. Mickard, good night, sir. Oh, 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 hello. 'Assumptions were made. %0 damage because this thing's a tank. TSM map has been updated to 134. They did remove all of North Africa. They're now working on a new update for their map. Are they going to put Africa back though? Or is that just basically gone forever? Xavera, thank you for 44. Welcome back, David B. Mate, wait for the king squirrel the nut off. Lol. There we go, Pringle. Your wife's underwear got stolen off the clothesline today. We aren't bothered about the underwear, just annoyed that the 20 clothes pegs that were holding on the line have gone also. It's going to be another map add-on to include Africa and Morocco map. Gotcha. Africa will be coming back, but way more realistic. The first step in the direction is a new cooperation with the future Morocco add-on. I hope it does come back, but I kind of fear it's going to take a long time. HST Pringle could have been divorced 1,000 times by now with the stuff he comes out with. Wait for it. Assumptions were made. Remember, kids, an indicator is not a right of way. I don't know, Hendo. 0% damage. Like a boss. That's how we roll. Sign of intent, not the bully signal. I like it. DPD. Promods is late to the party with ATS. C2C and Canada Dreams will up their game. Maybe. Thing is, the one thing that ProMods does have, MTA, they have a very strong following, and they have a very strong kind of brand for quality now. Like, people expect ProMods to be top draw. Whereas I don't think you can say the same thing for the other ones. What will be interesting though is whether they'll work with each other. Hey. Helen won't leave me. It's not due to the fact she loves me, it's the fact that she won't cover with skins. See you, Callum?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, C2C is a bit copy pasta, isn't it? From what I remember when I tried it. Like, you arrive in these cities and they have different names, but then you're like, hang on a minute, that looks like Vegas. Black Mutts with 1,500 bits. It's been so long, I should take this opportunity to contribute to Squirrel's Posh Shower Fund. Lol. Thank you very, very much, Black Mutt. Thank you for your support, mate. The bathroom has drained the coffers, I'll tell you that, Black Mutt. That on the back of the kitchen as well. Both jobs ran over budget. Mostly due to things under the surface, as it were. Posh shower fun. When I tried C2C a couple of months ago, they completely redone Texas. Is it original stuff? And have they created assets for Texas? Or have they just copied buildings from somewhere else? Gold taps, lol. There we go. Mega fan. If someone, Paul, if someone gave you a Renault Magnum for a gift, what would you say and do? I'd say thanks, I'm now logging on to eBay. These, like, hyperbolic questions are really bizarre. What would you do if a hospital said to you, do you want to be a brain surgeon, Squirrel? What would you do if NASA said to you, do you want to pilot our next shuttle to the moon? The latest C2C is better, but still pretty empty. There is no shower fund, CSJ. I've had a new shower put in, and now Blackmot thinks it's a posh shower fund. Yes to everything, Whiteland. Whiteland, what would you say if I said to you, did you fancy naked Morris dancing? Remember, you've got to say yes to everything. What's that weird dance they do in Austria with a lederhosen? That's almost as bad as Morris dancing, that is. Yeah, there's no shower fund, CSG. The Curious Orange, thank you for 29 months. I think Paulie's made his thing available on the workshop. Thank you, Paulie. He's posted a link if you want it. Your left shoulder is killing you. No idea how it hurts. Maybe you slept on it? I'm still skeptical to your bathroom. Wait, why are you skeptical about Whiteland? The under tile thing. The under tile thing. I'm not with you. The lack of it. I'm not following what. The lack of what? I don't have any underfloor heating. Oh, you don't think it's waterproof? Gotcha. I don't know. I'm kind of, from what I'm working out, maybe in in Norway they don't tile. They don't tile the showers, I think. Because Whiteland's quite surprised that we've got our bathroom tiled, and he thinks it's not waterproof. You do tile, right? So what are you confused about then? Fezzik, thank you for 3 months. Rumbling Cowboy, thank you for 14. Right, tiles are not waterproof. That's not true. Some tiles are not waterproof. For example, if you use natural stone, yeah? If you use a natural stone tile, it's not waterproof and it has to be sealed. If you used a glazed tile, then the glazed tiles are waterproof and don't have to be sealed. So it depends whether you're using ceramic, porcelain, or using granite. It literally depends on the material and whether it's been glazed or not. That's the key. But it tells you on the box if you have to seal it. Like, we had granite tiles put down once and they had to be sealed because granite is porous. Yeah? Mug isn't waterproof until it's glazed. Exactly, Beaker. Well, I miss going to the gym every day, Pringle. Not at all. Not one bit. Being able to get out of bed and go into my own shower is just the best thing. Having to pack a bag and drive to a shower is so annoying. And tomorrow, hopefully, we'll get our second toilet back. Which will be nice. Yeah, 8 weeks into the gym life, getting up at 5:30 AM 3 times a week is a bit meh. Yeah, I can bet. If I was you, I'd do it 7 days a week. As in, get up at 5:30 every day. If that's the way you're going to go. Alright, Paulie, have a go on, mate. You've added the truck to the spreadsheet, bro. Wait, what? I thought it was added like hours ago, from. Oh, the skin. Right. Thanks, from. Got you. The skin. Got you. Yeah, I think the odometer does work, because didn't it start on 14k? I can't remember. 15409. Maybe it doesn't work. Interesting. I believe the truck was already in though, Chris. You found a Scania 133H for sale in the Netherlands, 420 horsepower. Has done how many? 328,000 Ks for 24,000 euros. Could be worse. Hey Chili Willies, how you doing, sir? Are you looking forward to FS Expo? You need the brake. Dude, that ain't gonna be no rest. That's gonna be full on. Much beer will be drunk. Put it this way, Chili, I've never been to an event yet and come away thinking, I feel nice and rested now. That's never happened. I'm alright, Spatial. I think 24,000 euros for that truck ain't bad, actually. Maybe a bit pricey. I'd probably want to pay less than 20 personally. But, I mean, they're not exactly easy to get a hold of, are they? I would have thought a truck like that would have done over $1 million. College is boring. Yeah. You're on your final year though, aren't you? You're nearly done. Show us book holiday time to go away to the event and then some holiday time after the event. You're not kidding, Hannah. You're not kidding. The truck fest took me like 2 to 3 days to get over. It's just crazy. You've got a year left. Wowzers. I thought it was on your final. You have an Aveco 7.5 ton with 1.8 million miles, 2003. What year was that? That Scania? Or don't go to the event, HST. Yeah, I could do that. It's cheaper. Chris, we literally had that conversation like 10 minutes ago about the odometer not working. That's from 1995, Bowman's. I kind of feel like possibly maybe the odometer's been fiddled. It's a truck from 1995 that's only done 300,000. Cool story, bro. Bravo 77 Whiskey. Thank you for 9 months. Twitch baby here. Haven't been able to join the stream recently, but I've been a sub for no matter what. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Bravo. I hope you can join more. No, it's had one careful elderly lady own a Pringle. Only done 300,000 miles. I put them all on myself. Did you know? Yes. I just used it to go to Spain and back. Right then. I only want 24,000 euros. I've been very careful, always had it serviced. True story, now. Chef Jared, welcome back. Exarsis, welcome back. Crystal, thank you for 31. Keep it up. Still love the streams. Thank you. Thank you, Chris. 28 months from Chef Jared. Woohoo! Your Volvo F610 from 1980 only has 185,000 Ks on it, Rambler Cowboy. How long have you owned it? And why has it done so little mileage? No, there's no PO box. Thomas. Come to think of it, wasn't Whiteland supposed to be sending something? Hang on a minute, Whiteland, wasn't you sending something ages ago? No, I've not had anything Whiteland. I was just remembered now. Have you actually sent something, or is it... Or am I getting concerned over nothing? Estimated delivery on the 4th of May. Wow. Okay, so that sounds like something's been stuck in customs, possibly Whiteland. Did you pay import duty on it or whatever? Something's not right there. Last update released from customs. When was that? Why are there no job? Wow, there's one job going south. Talking about the ladies, I had a large azalea stolen from outside my flat on Friday. Turns out it might be an elderly lady who has been spotted moving and stealing pots from the communal area and hiding them around the estate. You need to get a camera, ED. That's hilarious. April the 29th, they said, released from customs. Yeah, something's not right then, Whiteland. Something's definitely not right. Jones, good night, sir. Yeah, the cool thing about Beam Me Up Scotty Bigfoot is that they never actually say that in any episode of Star Trek. He never actually says Beam Me Up Scotty. Typical lights. Whereas in Star Wars, he does say, Luke, I am your father. Wow, Pringle, wow. I saw an elderly lady being beaten up by 3 guys. The wife said, are you not going to help? I replied, no, I think 3 guys are enough. Just wow. No, the rotation of the wheel is just bizarre. I didn't alter it. It rotates the actual wheels on the truck correctly, but the internal animation is wrong. I did not ruin, no. In the Matrix, Morpheus never says, "What if I told you?" I've not even heard anybody say that, Bigfoot. Oh, you mean from the meme pictures, don't you? Does he not say? I'm trying to think if he actually says that in the Matrix. When he's having that conversation about the pills, the red pill and the blue pill. Does he not say something like, "What if I told you it was all just a lie," or something like that? Pringle, you're 5 minutes behind on that one. It's a farm sim controller. What if I told you that the real world is just a dream world? Says Dr. Introvertis. There you go. So he does say, "What if I told you?" Fleming, thank you for 53 months, Fleming. Chat delay. 5-minute chat delay, Pringle. Uh-huh. It might be brain delay, not chat delay. The steering wheel for that setup is as cheap as anything, L. Phillips. What steering wheel? You think that's air you're breathing? And then he goes, "Stop trying to hit me and just hit me." Robbie, welcome. Gamma, have a good one, sir. Yeah, that scene is great. And then he plugs himself into the thing, puts a chip, and he goes, "I know Kung Fu." Like, really? Okay. Yeah, he kind of went downhill, didn't it, Beaker? Like, the first film for The Matrix just came out and it was mind-blowing. It was just, what is this? And then the second film just went, oh, and then third film went, crashed and burned, Mav. Shy Wolf, thank you for 28 months. I'm back again. Hope all is well. I'm good, thank you, Shy Wolf. Oh, the steering wheel that comes with this. Yeah, the steering wheel's pants. But you can just buy this on its own. Really, Bez? Oh my god. I know they're planning, I think it's either 3 or 4 Avatar films are in the plans over the next 6 to 7 years. Yeah, they published like a massive plan. It's Avatar 1 year, and then, what was it the other year? It like goes between Avatar and something else. I can't remember the other one now. Was it Star Wars? They've got like a 10-year ka-ching plan going on. When the first announced the sequels, Avatar 3 and 4 will be out this year. Yeah, I know. They pushed it back. What was it, something like 2016 it should have been out, and then it got pushed back to 19, then it got pushed back to... It's just ridiculous. Like, what are they doing? hated Avatar, really? I thought it was an awesome film. They need to stop churning out sequels. But, Abraham, that's what they do. Because, believe it or not, most movies lose the studio money. And so, with sequels to blockbusters that made a ton of money, it's almost a surefire bet they're going to make the money back. So that's why they do them. It's all about risk assessment and finances. They don't care about the story. They just want to know, if we make this sequel, are we going to turn a profit? Yes, do it. Always use a clutch pedal, Daniel. Rosie Hocking, thank you for 13 months. Molasses Cookieman, Bullseye 50 months. Another Bullseye, thank you, Molasses. I'm going to swap out the windows. We're going to swap out the windows when we get to the destination. Get some clear glass.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
No problem, Dave. No problem, mate. Not a problem at all, Dave. I'm 84. Yeah, Rosie, thank you for 13. Because it's like, the glass is just, even though it's on a light tint, it's way too dark. No, Jensins, you just press H, mate. H for horn. You like true event films like Sully or That Impossible film? Yeah, I like Sully. Sully's a good film. Particularly because you know that it's real. Like documentary type stuff, I always love stuff like that. Yeah, I see, Baz, I'm completely not into superhero stuff, like, at all. I don't care what happened in Endgame, because I just don't care about the superhero stuff. I just find it all a bit daft. I'd rather watch, like, a World War II film than watch some guy with lasers coming out of his eyes or something. It just really doesn't float my boat. But I'm not a comic fan either, so that's probably why.